My app made $217,000 in 5 months since launch. And here's exactly what I did and maybe some lessons you can take away to do it yourself. So here, first off, let's go with some proof. Let's click on the revenue here in our dashboard. As you can see, we're hovering around $2,000 to $3,000 days. And taking a look at the monthly chart, we did actually hit our first $100,000 month this month in December, that's awesome. Let's take a look at all time here. And first month we did 7,000, next month we did 22,000, next month we did 30,000, 55,000, and 100,000. Taking it all, putting it into the calendar calculator here, and we have a total of $217,046 as of this moment. So, how did we do this in 5 months? That's an insane amount of money for someone to make over the course of a year. And we did this in 5 months starting from zero. So, here's exactly what happened, and I'll use this chart to kind of help me explain everything. So, first off, what did I do? I teamed up with a developer who is cracked, and he's built apps in the past, and he wanted to do something with an influencer, me. And he built out the whole app, great onboarding flow, and we tested it out from the start. And as you can see, let's take a look at August, maybe August to September. We had pretty great proof of concept. Like immediately we saw signups within the first minute. Although the first day wasn't too hot, we made 20 bucks. I think that's just time frames are weird. We probably made like 100 something bucks the first day. I saw sales, I got dopamine, and I was like, this works. First video got like 150,000 views, but only converted to maybe a few $100 in revenue. Then I tackled this with a different angle 1 week later, and I did a side hustle angle. Now, the lesson here is to not have influencers post about your product every single day. Your audience will get fatigued and they will get annoyed and frustrated that you keep pushing this one thing down their throat. So what you have to do is you have to space it out. As you can see here, we did one 1 week. We did one a little bit after, like a 1 week later. It was like 8, 9 days later. Another one, another 10 days later. And here we did another video, I think, around this time. So you don't want to have the influencer spam because you'll drain the audience and you'll drain the interest that they have for your product or your app immediately. So yes, you want to squeeze the rag while it's wet, or I don't even know where that came from. Or you want to like put gas on the flame while it's hot, but you don't want to overdo it because you will just make everyone so annoyed that the second they see your app, they're going to be like, all right, skip. So I tried different angles for video ideas. I kept improvising and improving. I noticed the patterns. Hey, videos where I say this tend to do better. Let's do more of that. Videos where I say that don't do as well. Let's do less of it. We kept iterating, and as you can see, within the first 2 months, we probably did around 30,000 in revenue. When I see this, and that aligns with also my morals, is like this app, for those who don't know, it's called Payout right here. It actually helps people. I hate the idea of having to promote something where I don't fully align with it and I don't think it gives value to people. But this app, you spend less money to make more money. And it's pretty straightforward. You spend 20 to 40 bucks a year and you're likely to make back like 50 to 100 or even more per year depending on the class actions you can apply for. So I was very comfortable promoting this, and as you can see, I was doing it at a pretty regular cadence. And here's how everything kind of broke down. We just continued having me post about once per week. We started testing TikTok slideshows about a month ago, like end of November. That, long story short, I have no idea what happened to that because I'm not getting reports or anything. This person is not being able to communicate, but might be something going on in their life. Next thing is we tried influencers, which gave us this spike around here and this massive spike around here. So we combined a great trending topic with influencers and me being the proof of concept where we're not just throwing money at influencers. I make a video first about a topic. If it does well, I give money to influencers and I have them do the same thing. It's not like we're throwing money at them and then hoping and testing. It's kind of the benefit of having an influencer on your side is me testing so that the actual advertising dollars are well spent. And we know they're well spent. So in this week, we ended up making like, what, $60,000 in 2 weeks, which is insane. And I think what is going to continue happening for us to continue this growth and continue to keep six-figure months and onward and higher is not UGC. UGC is so darn annoying to manage. We had like 5 creators and I was losing my mind because I just hate managing people that have a very little idea of what they know what they're doing. It just, my time would be so much better spent on the influencer side. So we're working with more influencers, testing with them. I'm the test rabbit for the ideas and the topics. Give those to a bunch of influencers, see which ones perform best, filter out the ones that don't, and double down on them. Have them sign for like 4 videos a month, 3 videos a month, and that army of influencers plus Casper Capital promoting this app, I think could take it to easily $200,000 a month, combining that with good class actions that people are actually interested in that we can post videos about. So that's kind of what I did. And if you are someone who's creating an app or developing an app and you're thinking about working with an influencer, make sure they actually understand content. They're not just people who've just posted 8 million times and have grown a following because of that. That could work, yes. But I'm someone who obsesses over the algorithm and I know what works so that strategically this works out and we generate more revenue than we spend on any sort of expenses because I know what videos will go viral to an extent. And you want to partner with someone who understands the algorithm and understands content on a deeper level than just someone who has a lot of followers and doesn't know what the heck they're doing. And yes, we're co-founders on this app, which gives me a lot of incentive to promote this every moment that I can. And it gives the developer incentive to continue making improvements to the app and finding little tweaks and things that they can do to optimize the app. So that's kind of what got us to this point. If you have any questions, drop them down in the description below. Happy to answer them. And if you have any videos you want me to make about anything specific, let me know, and I'll see you guys soon.